Hey, what's going on YouTube? Lionel here for my second video. And since it's starting to cool down in most areas, though it's still about 98. Yeah, it was 98, I think. The other 98 Thursday here, and it's been still 90, mid 80s, upper 80s here in Central Texas. I was going to talk about a fragrance that initially got a lot of love. Doesn't get a lot of love now, but one that I thoroughly enjoy. Sorry about that. Let me close this door. And it is from the House of Guerlain, and it is Lion Stein, and this is the Pour Homme, the EDT, not the EDP. So, um, let's see. Um, this was released. Um, I can't find the date. I can't remember. Oh, 2004. Okay. So this was released back in 2004 from the House of Guerlain, and it was, I think, the female version may have been released first, um, the Pour Femme, and then the Pour Homme came afterwards. So and then they released an extreme version, which I should think they should have just released that one first, from what I hear. So anyway. Uh, Line stop de Guerlain. Um, you can get the notes off of what's called off of Fragrantica. But let me tell you what I think it smells like. Initial spray is extremely misleading. Like if you were a person who sprayed this and then you were at you were a sales associate, or you were at a store and they were selling this and they sprayed it on. He's like, wow, I like this. Um, and you bought it. You didn't smell your hand again in about 15 minutes. You would be extremely misled about this fragrance because there is a bunch of citrus, bergamot, some other stuff, some other citruses, all in the top. I mean, you initial spray, you think this is almost a summer fragrance with a bit of anise in it, but about 10, 15 minutes, this transitions. I don't even know if it's that long, but I just say I'll give it 10 to 15 minutes. This transitions, and the star anise and the heart kick in, right? And they start to dominate this fragrance. Um, so in the top, so which I'll give you the true top. Forget the citrus. The citrus is not part of this fragrance. It's just not. It's in there, but it's not part of this fragrance. Just so scratch citrus is out. You get star anise, but you get a very subtle star anise. Like I hated star anise when I first heard of star anise. I hated it because it was in Lolita Lampica, and I couldn't stand Lolita. It was just overly sweet and over. It smelled like a bag of melted black licorice or black jelly beans with some sugar poured in it. That's what it smelled like to me, and I didn't like it. So when I saw Star Nisi in this, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like that, just because of my experience with Lolita Lampica. Um, but because of the all the positive reviews and what I was looking for, which was a nice corporate scent, I blind bought it, and I did not regret it. Now, so you get star anise in the top. So if you know what that smells like, I mean, it does have kind of like a black licorice type of smell, but very pulled back. It's very reserved. It's not very in your face sweet. And in the middle, you start to get some patchouli and cocoa. So the star anise is joined by pretty much a little bit of woods, not much. I mean, not much at all. Just kind of sweetens up a little bit, and then you get cocoa and patchouli, and that's what you're going to get for the next few hours. Hours. That is the scent. Once it transitions into the heart, it starts to get very linear, and that's what you're going to get. As it burns off, you still have hints of just kind of cocoa and some anise. So anise stays throughout. It's in the top, but it stays throughout this fragrance for me. I get about 8 hours, but the sillage and projection is very, very moderate. Stays extremely close to the skin. It is the perfect work scent. It is the perfect, if you're a mature man, or you kind of have that mature vibe to you. You're a docker and polo type guy. You wear Cole Haans, and blue Oxford shirts. Livestock de Guerlain is a perfect fall for. I mean, actually, you can wear it all year round. If you're wearing it in that type of environment. Um, You know, if you're going to a jazz club, that type of place, it'll be nice. But if you're going to a regular club, you're just not gonna. I mean, nobody's gonna notice it on you unless they're dancing on you. And I just don't take it as that type of scent. At least here in America, um, it is good. I like it. I love it. It's one of my fall signature scents. I'll probably keep this one in my collection, maybe, if it wears off. But I've had it for quite some time now, and I have that much left. So um, I go with about 4 out of 6 sprays. It lasts pretty much all day. Just sticks pretty close to the skin. So longevity is good. Projection and sillage is moderate, even after the first couple of hours. Um, I do enjoy it. I do think it's a worthy purchase. But maybe instead of going with this one, I'll go with the extreme version next. Though I heard that the cocoa and chocolate is a bit more in your face with that one. So I do like this one. It's reserved, nice everyday scent to wear, nice signature scent in the fall. So that's L'Instant de Guerlain. Got about 2 more videos. Peace.